It's Tuesday, May 9th, 1995. French Kiss starring Meg Ryan and Kevin Kline is at the top of the box office. This Is How We Do It is entering its fifth consecutive week as the number one song in America. And that evening, a new episode of Home Improvement would lead all other television shows with an audience of 29 million Americans.
One family that may be watching is the Leach clan.
Holed up in a cozy hospital room at the Navy Medical Center in San Diego, California. Shout out to the Pink Palace. And while I gestated for about 9 months in SoCal, I only lived in California, if you call that living, for about a month before the fam packed up and returned to the land of corn and railroad crossings, Indiana. My eldest sister, bless her heart, remains to this day a Chargers fan. But the rest of the family never forgot their roots and remained loyal to the shoe their entire lives. Yes, I was born into a football family, an Indianapolis Colts family, at quite the interesting time. Let's fast forward nearly 3 years, and it's time for the 1998 NFL Draft. Less than a month before my third birthday, the Indianapolis Colts and San Diego Chargers are sitting pretty with the first and second overall picks. Both need quarterbacks, and as luck would have it, there are 2 top 5 quarterback prospects in the 98 draft. Scouts and experts say it's basically 50-50 who they think should go first, though some considered one a more complete package. Luck dictated the Colts had the first overall pick. And maybe luck had a little bit of something to say about the 2 QBs' careers, one of which would ironically end with luck, and luck running out of luck. With the first overall pick in the 1998 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts selected Peyton Manning, Tennessee. And if you're watching this, you know what history had in store for Manning, the Colts, and Indiana for the next 13 years. All this is to say that, in my humble opinion, Peyton Manning is the greatest quarterback of all time, and I will die on this hill. Now, I normally shy away from greatest of all time arguments because I find them fundamentally flawed. Professional sports like football and basketball go through so many changes over the years that it can feel impossible to compare players from different times. LeBron versus Jordan inevitably devolves into 6 rings, bro, 6 rings. Every decade has at least 2 candidates that have a claim for the greatest QB of all time, so I try to stay out of it where I can. However, there's nothing stopping me from using sweet, sweet data, is there? This summer comes a new, who knows, but probably just a single part, short film from BBSN Films, where I attempt and succeed to determine who the greatest Benny Bowl Football League player of all time is. We've got math, we've got charts, and we've got Bob Sanders highlights to help keep your attention during the math and the charts. Our BBFL managers will get to bask in the glory of their greatest draft day successes and write off their failures as we climb the mountain of the greatest players in BBFL history. BBSN Films proudly presents... I don't know yet. This is where I would announce the title, but I don't got one yet. If you have an idea, please let me know. This is hard.